然后呢，今天有幸请来了 Misty 老师啊 ，Misty 老师是刚刚考过了雅思。然后呢，听力是8.5分，差一点就9分了，差一点啊。然后呢，这个口语是不错的，是8分，哎，口语是8分。好 ，Misty 老师就是经过就是训练啊，经过培训，然后自己呢也克服了很多的一些困难，所以呢，我就是不说了，然后让 Misty 老师先自我做一个介绍。
Hello everyone, my name is Misty. So I lived in the UK, London for 6 years, and I did my tertiary education there. Recently, I moved to Canada, and I really appreciate Laurence to give me this great opportunity to share my experience and learning tips with you guys tonight. So to start with, I took the paper-based IELTS exam on 6th February at Centennial, and I got a relatively satisfactory result with band 8 in speaking and 8.5 in listening. So here I would like to emphasize 3 points which might help you guys for exam preparation and general English learning. Firstly, personally, I reckon that fluency is imperative among all the criteria. During my preparation, basically 4 to 5 times per week, I would spend 30 minutes to read and remember to read loudly. It depends on your time frame. If your time is sufficient, then you can just read any articles you like. But if your time is intense, so I suggest you can just read anything related to IELTS. For example, like the writing test 2, like those sample essays. And secondly, I think try to immerse yourself in the English speaking environment. For instance, listening to some local radio or any types of English channel is a feasible way to improve your listening. I highly recommend BBC News or BBC documentary because we're taking the IELTS, so get used to the British accent. It's really important. So in addition, I think vocabulary, lexical resource, like basically every day I learn at least 1 or 2 new words. And I think it's essential to build up your own vocabulary book because you can use those advanced words for your lesson, for your writing or speaking, and it can get useful even for your reading. And in addition, I think it is crucial, like you use those advanced words during your practice by force of habit. On the test day, you won't struggling with the words because you have to put more effort on the logical and critical thinking, especially for part 3. And finally, I urge you guys try speaking out. And for the part 2, try to use your own experience because you are more familiar with it. But if you don't have any, then absorb information from others and try to redesign it into your own story. And to build your confidence through the process of talking, you will be able to identify your strengths and weakness. When I am preparing for the exam, I often practice and record it repeatedly because proficiency is a good way to help you not be nervous in the exam. So take the advantage of any events like tonight to try to speak and be brave to talk. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about my self-introduction.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
OK， 你说的非常非常好啊，但是很可惜的，有的同学来晚了，然后就没听到啊，所以我想能不能让咱 Misty 老师用简单的中文再跟大家去交流一下啊？刚才可能说的一些 vocabulary 也比较 advanced， 英国人叫 advanced 啊，就是高级词汇啊 ，advanced lexical resources， logical thinking and critical thinking， 对啊 ，Misty 老师刚才说了是在英国长大的是吧？
没有，在英国 I did my tertiary education.
Tertiary 我没听明白，什么叫 tertiary？ 给解释一下 ，tertiary。tertiary
就我们知道 secondary 对吧 secondary、然后或者说 primary、那 tertiary 一般就是说大学啊这些就是你可以说就是I graduate in 怎么但是我觉得 tertiary education is an advanced word you can use to introduce yourself like your educational background。然后
大家明白为什么8分了吧？对，8分就是会展示出来稍微好一点的这种词汇啊，就是第3等级的教育就是高等教育，它的替换词是 higher education。higher education 的替换词就是 tertiary education， 一般我们会在写作、大作文和口语第3部分说出来，所以大家呢看到这个词读3遍 tertiary education tertiary education tertiary education 你就记住了。
就是接着比如说我会用到 I reckon， 就是 it equal to I think I assume or I believe。 I reckon is kind of like a British， 所以说我觉得可以用 I reckon 什么的去 instead of I think。I
reckon 就是比较British 的 way of saying expression right 非常英式的啊，就是咱们在北美就是 I believe I think I thought 或者是 in my opinion 对这样去表达的。英国人就喜欢 I reckon that， 一般咱们在 YouTube 的一些9分啊8分的这种 demonstration 里面。
然后就是像我刚刚有讲3个点，我觉得是在备考或者说大家想要去提升英语就是水平能力的时候，我觉得相对很重要的就是英文，就是 especially the speaking your fluency is imperative。imperative it equal to essential critical，就是很重要极其重要的，就是
imperative 是 imperative 对吧，就是 imperative OK
imperative。然后我又讲了3个点，就是第一个就是 fluency，因为 speaking 里面就是 even you can't use a loads of advanced words but your fluency will show your confidence you are able to talk English。 所以说我觉得 fluency 这个东西是大家一定要去练习的，就是怎么去练习，就是你一定要多说嘛，你要把嘴巴磨顺，那么这样子的话你才能够去达到这个 fluency。
我给大家去分享一下 fluency 的提高啊，这个一般我们是在叫面试 interview teacher 的时候，我们这也有很多的老师来去啊，然后去面试，我们都会问他一个问题 How if I were a student how can you what would you suggest me to improve my fluency？ 因为很多学生都是这样卡在 fluency 上，然后呢我们会给他一个建议，就是练习跟读啊，练习跟读就是你找一个 material， 刚才 Misty 老师提到了 BBC Learning English、BBC English、BBC News， 还有什么 documentary 对吧，就是那种叫什么documentary 中文忘了，纪录片documentary 啊，只要你会拼就行啊，雅思考拼写 documentary， 然后呢你跟着去读啊，一句话放完了之后你去读，一句话放完读，越读越熟，越读越多啊，尤其是口语的一些语料，一般呢在盖尔雅思就是你来上课的时候，老师都会给你一个 study plan， 那个 study plan 写的很明确，有一个托福的一个东西，一个视频给大家去练习跟读啊，提高 improve your fluency。
就是然后第2个点就是我觉得一定要除了磨嘴巴之外，一定要去磨你的耳朵，因为其实我觉得像大家可能平时说英文的时间比较少，那么我觉得 immerse yourself in the English speaking environment is very essential. It's like you have to deliberately 就是说我们要专门的就是故意的去create an environment, English speaking environment。 那如果说你没有说的机会，那么你至少要去听，就是 listening 这个东西，就是你一定要把耳朵听顺，这个真的很重要。就是比如说像听的话，就是我会建议去听一些 British accent， 因为北美这边就是 American accent has a big difference compared to the British accent， 所以说你要 get used to the accent， 那么最好去听 BBC documentary，因为他们的 pronunciation 它是标准的 pronunciation， 它不会有任何的什么口音啊或怎么样子的，它也不会用很多俚语啊这些，所以说我觉得是一个练听力磨耳朵的一个很好的就是 material，所以我很 highly recommend， 因为我就是 even 我现在我有的时候我都会去看，就是比如说什么我们的星球啊这些，因为 BBC 他们真的做这方面我觉得做得非常的好。
So 我们的星球是在哪里看的？跟大家说一下，分享一下。
YouTube 上面也有，然后哔哩哔哩上面也有的，而且就是他们很多都会有 subtitle，所以说你可以去 literally learn some words like advanced like they literally use。
好，我问一个问题， 那比如说像我现在，比如说6分水平或者5.5分水平，我现在看你说的这个我们的 Planet， 我是应该看这个 subtitle 还是不看 subtitle 呢？
就是 personally I reckon， 我觉得应该是 the first time you should to listening try your best to understand the thing you can understand， and then you can compare to the subtitle to understand the full sentence, and then you can repeat the sentence to read the sentence。所以说 in the meantime， 你既可以去 practice 你的 listening， 你也可以去 practice 你的 speaking。OK,
very good。其实 Misty 老师讲的其中一个就是一个概念啊，一个非常重要的概念，就是刚才我也说了 ，repeat 3 times。One word repeat 3 times。现在很多人已经记住了 tertiary education， 这是第4遍了 tertiary education。So Misty is actually encourage people to listen or read or to watch something 3 times. 3 times, listen to one thing 3 times is better than listen to 3 things only 1 time. 大家记住这个概念啊，学任何语言。日语、韩语、广东话都是一个道理啊 ！Listen to one thing 3 times。然后呢 ，for first time without subtitle, try your best to get the key words, the key sentences, the important thing from the content. Second time， 第2遍呢，就是可以看一看，是吧？可以看一看，了解一下那个具体我没有听出来的东西。第3遍呢，再关上，然后呢，你去体会是不是我刚才看的，我现在也能听见了啊，都是这个道理。OK， 所以。It's universal theory. Learning any language is the same thing, same way. OK?
接下来就是你的词汇量，你的词汇量很大，我觉得就是在某一种程度奠定了你从6分跳到6.5，或者说你从6.5去 get band 7，因为这个 lexical resource is really, really, really important.
Yes. 所以咱们考官经常会说 show up your vocabulary， 对吧？你要展示出你的词汇量，对吧？ You have to tell your examiner that you know that word， 对吧？在盖尔雅思我们叫摇铃法，对吧？就是在考官的脑袋上摇铃，加分，加分，加分，对吧？刚才那个 Misty 老师说的 deliberately， 对吧？ Deliberately 就是故意的 ，on purpose。对 ，you have to do that。比如说说着说的 ，My hometown is a big city. There are many tall buildings. Tall buildings 没有加分 ，skyscrapers 啊、skyscrapers means 摩天大楼。考官一听到这个，眼前一亮，加分。OK，skyscrapers。对，你说呢？在学校啊 ，in school I didn't really enjoy learning all the theory, all the classic things. I mean the philosophies。啊，想到了 philosophy， 考官加分摇铃啊，所以大家如果想拿口语高分，一定要刚才 Misty 老师说的这个 vocabulary 要 show up 出来。
对，而且 by force of habit， 什么叫 by force of habit？ 就是你要去养成一个习惯，就是在你的平时的练习的时候 ，try to use the advanced words. For example, important you can use is essential. So it means like 如果你在就是练习的时候，你已经形成了一个习惯去用高级词汇，那么 on the test day， 你的时间、你的 effort 应该是放在去想你的 idea， 去组织你的语言，而不是再去想我要用什么词汇。因为当你形成一个习惯了的话，它就会非常 naturally， 你就可以把这些东西都 speak out。OK， 所以我觉得就是这个词汇小本本，就我自己会有一个词汇小就 booklet 这种东西，就是因为你每天你都会一定每一天就是要去就 day by day 你要去累积你的词汇量，而且要 try to use them even in your daily conversation if you have the chance。
Absolutely， 对，这个是特别特别关键的啊，就是咱们在学习的过程当中一定要用一些 tools。Tools 的意思就是工具啊 ，tools， 工具呢包括很多啊，老师当然也是一种工具了，老师会监督大家啊 ，supervise。但是咱们在自己去做事情的时候，肯定每一天的时间都比较 limited， 大家都有的，对啊，都有孩子了，有的人啊，就是像我一样，就是去看孩子啊，在家 work from home， 你要洗衣服、做饭啊，就是有可能会 take care of your partners or even pets， 所以你的一天的时间 time management 是不是要有一些 tools， 然后你需要计划你的学习。 习，每天多少个小时 2 hours 3 hours， 是不是应该去 fully prepare 或 full time prepare for this examination？ 这得看你的要求，对吧？有的人可能就4个6就可以，可能不用非得 full time fully prepare 这个东西，你只要有很好的 tools， 很 efficient or effective ways to prepare for it， 而且你要了解自己 you have to know what kind of learner you are， 你是什么样的学习者。你拿一堆书在那做题，你学不进去，那你就不要这么去做了，是不是？你要了解自己的学习习惯 learning habits， 是不是有一些新的方法 new tools, new ways and new methods which can help you improve dramatically or significantly within a short period of time， 对吧？短时间内就能让你爆发的这种方法，这就是今天咱们要分享的一些东西。你自己做一个思考 you have to think about it， 为什么这么多年呢可能我这口语还是不行，是吧？是不是有一些根本性的一些问题，是不是我借助了错误的工具，我听信了太多的这种错误的方法，或者是我自己根本就没有去做啊 I haven't done it, I haven't tried to step out yet. So there are many ways, thousands of ways, which is suitable for everyone, but there may be one way is most suitable for you.OK， 所以大家去考虑这个事情。刚才 Missy 老师说的 small vocabulary booklet， 我觉得很实用。
所以最重要的就是你一定要去说 ，you have to speak and you should be brave to talk， 因为because none of us are native speaker， so it won't be embarrassed if you can't say anything like accurate. So it's like during the process of talking, is a way to improve.所以说我觉得说是真的非常的重要，一定要大胆的去说，因为你现在不说，难道你要等到考场上面再去说吗？就来不及了吗？